the cause of acrimony or bitterness between India and Pakistan. For centuries we have been together. I think together geographically, historically, socially, culturally. Our confrontation has a short history. It started with 1947, our partition, a very violent partition, geographical disputes left simmering. We fought 3 wars in 48, 65, 71, and then we started an arms race which was conventional first and then became unconventional. We are both nuclear states, and this region is called the nuclear flashpoint of the world. And the worst of all, the intelligence organizations, my apologies for all any intelligence organization personalities sitting here, got into a confrontation mode. Right since the 50s, they got into a confrontation and they launched a proxy war against each other in each other's countries and in the region and maybe globally, wherever possible. So this was the state, and in its entire complexity, the result was that there was a total breakdown of trust and confidence, and may I say that we became enemies. I think it is high time that we opened our eyes to realities in the world. 21st century is a century of geoeconomics, and I personally feel that we should take cue or example from Europe, which has been fighting wars over centuries, millions of people killed, but now they are together in the European Union. Therefore, we could emulate their example and maybe cooperate for the future, for the sake of socio-economic development, for the very deprived people of this whole region, of India and of Pakistan. With this background, ladies and gentlemen, now let's look at the way forward through the obstacles that need to be tackled en route. And I'm going to take a very holistic view of the whole situation. But before getting into the specifics, on the general plane, we obviously need to bury the hatchet for socio-economic benefits. This needs a paradigm shift, easier said than done. However, from my experience, I believe that there are 3 essential prerequisites for moving forward. This is my experience of the 10 years of governance in Pakistan. First of all, a sincere niyat is absolutely essential. And I am calling it niyat because I don't think there is an English equivalent of niyat. The closest I could get is intention. I think intention is rather shallow, and niyat is something more. Niyat is intention with all your heart and mind and your soul. That is what is required first of all, from both sides. And we need to have the niyat for a paradigm shift. Then the other point that I want to make is on diplomats, and we can call it establishment.